Get ready to match the stars. Orson Bean, Brett Summers, Charles Nelson Reilly, Pat Delany, Richard Dawson, and Betty White as we play the star-studded Big Money Match Game 76. And now, here's the star of Match Game 76, Gene Rivers.
Benjamin Disraeli.
God save the Queen. What is that all about? Yes.
How nice to see your wife again.
No! Thank you, Mark. Yes, he's okay. He does excellent work, doesn't he?
Evidently.
Does he Yike! Is that your reaction? Just because I gave him an innocent little peck on the cheek?
I think it's very sweet, and I really hope you'll be very happy.
Yes, we will indeed. I greet you all, and you will bring joy and gladness to my heart, I hope. Right now, let's say hello to Sharon McNichol and Marjorie Wofford. You know, the platforms are at different levels. Who put the stage together this week?
You should have worn the right
There's a
matching
seam
pair of
here, and
shoes.
it's a little higher on this side of the seam than on this side of the seam.
No, honey,
I
you're a
have
little
tendency to do
shorter
that
on
as I
one
walk
side.
over here, there. Now, Sharon here is our current champ. She's won one game. Didn't do too well with the big money super match there. She got up to $600. And she's being challenged by Marjorie, who's had both of her questions and matched 5 of our celebrities. So that means when we come back from this commercial, Sharon, you're going to have 1 shot here, and you'll need 2 to tie and 3 to win. Good luck to both ladies. We'll see what happens right after this. All right, here we go. Are you ready? This is it.
I've seen better produced shows at the Kiwanis Club.
Now, wait a minute. The machine has been sick lately. You needed a gentle approach, so I'll just touch it gently. Wait a minute now. It'll work now. Yeah.
Give it 2 aspirins and call me in the morning.
How's that?
I'm sick of that machine.
Okay. All right, Sharon. It's all yours. Remember, 2 to tie, 3 to win. The Pillsbury Doughboy said to Betty Crocker,
Yes.
"Hey, look at the chocolate chips all over my face." And Betty Crocker said, "Those aren't chocolate chips, Doughboy. You've got blanks."
You've got blanks.
You don't play. You don't play.
You've got blanks.
You don't play.
Well, couldn't
got
I
blanks.
hear the question
Yeah.
anyway, sweetheart?
Pillsbury Doughboy said to Betty Crocker, "Hey, look at all the chocolate chips all over my face." And Betty Crocker said, "Those aren't chocolate chips, Doughboy. You've got blanks."
Isn't that a cute question?
Huh? You get in trouble just because we ought to give her something to do while she's here. Here, would you put some masking tape around here to keep yourself busy while the others are writing there? Fix up the set.
I'm taping the show.
We're waiting for Charles. You're taping the show? Come on, Charles. Put it in the slot there. Okay. Now, Sharon, are you ready?
Yes.
Pillsbury Doughboy said to Betty Crocker, "Hey, look at all the chocolate chips all over my face." And Betty Crocker said, "Those aren't chocolate chips, Doughboy. You've got blanks."
Acne?
All right. She says acne. Orson, you play, right?
Blanks.
Blanks, yeah.
Acnes.
I think I
Acnes.
spelled it wrong, but it's measles.
Measles.
Yeah.
All right, now you got to match the 2 remaining
I'm sorry, I
ones.
didn't use my first one.
The Heartbreak of Psoriasis was your first. Now, Charles.
Would you like to see mine?
I said the German chocolate cake measles.
German chocolate cake measles, so Marjorie wins again. What do you have? Please, terrific. Congratulations. You hang around here for a minute or two while we say goodbye to Sharon. It was a pleasure meeting you.
Thank you. It was fun.
We've got a total of $600 for you, and our thanks. Sharon McNichol, ladies and gentlemen. Goodbye. There she goes back to Utah. Okay, stand on the adhesive tape. That's the first thing you have to learn when you're up here. Are you ready?
Yes.
Shall we go?
Yes.
All right, let's go. We polled a recent studio audience, Marjorie, and we got their best response to this. Chamber blank. Now, the answer that group gave most often is worth $500 to you if you match it. If you match the answer they gave second most frequently, you get $250, and the third gets you $100, and you get a little help from our celebrities.
Okay, Richard.
Someone I spend a great deal of time with whenever I'm traveling, the chambermaid.
Chambermaid. Now,
Betty.
Betty, have you got one?
Well, somebody has to say it.
And leave it to you.
Chamber pot.
Chamber pot. Yeah. What is that bandage on your hand?
It's not a bandage. I'm taping the show, and I've gotten myself a little tied up.
You got to
here.
do a little editing, don't you? All right, one more.
Orson.
Orson.
Well, we've used up maid and pot.
Yes.
Music.
Chamber music. Okay. Now, there are many others, you know. You want to choose one of those, or have you got a better one in your head?
My first thought was maid, so I'll go with chambermaid.
Chambermaid is the one you want because that was your first thought. Okay. That's the one she wants. Chambermaid. That's the one that Richard gave her. Let's find out if it's up there, and if so, where. Let's begin at the bottom and reveal the $100 response. Chamber of Horrors.
Oh.
Chamber of Horrors. Yes.
Brett's house.
Brett's house.
Charles already did it.
No, I was there recently, and it's a very charming place. We are looking for chambermaid. May we see the $250 number? Chambermaid it is. Congratulations, you got it. You got the $250. Okay.
Chamber of Commerce.
Chamber of Commerce. Yeah.
Right.
Did you think of that?
No.
Now that I hear it, I see it's the best, most common answer of all. All right, Earl,
house.
slide it. That is it. The audience was right. They had it. Now, Marjorie, got $250. You're going to play for 10 times that amount or $2,500. And remember to collect. You got to match one of them. You got to choose one now.
Richard.
Okay, Richard. Swing around here, face me. And Richard will respond to this. Get your ESP going to his mind so that your minds are on the same wavelength. And you'll collect the $2,500. Skid blank. That's S-K-I-D blank. Skid blank. Okay, he's finished. What do you say to match him? Skid blank.
Row.
Skid row. Skid row, eh? That didn't occur to me at all. If it occurs to him, you got the money.
What occurred to you?
I was thinking of skid chains because all of the snow they've had in the mountains recently.
No, maybe they call them that in the East. They call them snow chains here.
Snow chains, yeah. In the East, we say skid chains.
Here we say snow row.
Snow row. Congratulations. You now have $2,850. How about that? That's great. And you're going to have a little message here while you get it together. Pay attention now. Come right back. Here we go. Going to welcome a new player. Would you all politely applaud Cindy Storrs? How are you? Good. Now we want to find out a little bit about you.
Okay. I'm from Woodland, California,
Woodland,
which
right?
is by Sacramento.
Yep.
I'm married. I've been
Yeah.
married for 7 months. I'm unemployed now, and in the summer I work for the state of California as a tomato inspector.
Really?
That's a job I've always wanted.
Yes. What a tomato! And your coordinator. This lady is wearing fingernail polish, which is the exact color of this. Hold up one of your fingernails. Oh, there it is. That's a coordinated color. You're a neat lady. Good luck to you, Cindy.
Thank you.
And we'll reveal our first round questions and ask you to make a selection.
B, please.
B it is. New game, everybody plays. Old man Periwinkle, he said.
I am the most active man at the old age home. I'm the only one here who can still blank. That's how active I am. Did you hear that, Cindy?
Yes.
You don't want me to repeat it to you?
Okay, repeat it, please.
I am the most active man at the old age home. I'm the only one here who can still... forget it.
Waiting.
Who are you waiting for, honey?
You, dear.
Oh, sweetheart, imagine that.
What the hell is that, a book of the month?
She gives those 3 or 4
Wait a
card
minute,
answers.
sweetheart. Wait a minute, sweetheart. I've got it, sweetheart. Okay.
Now, Cindy, just to give it to you straight so you understand it all, I am the most active man at the old age home. I'm the only one here who can still blank.
Make love.
Make love. All right.
What do you say?
Actually, it works out rather well because there's an old lady in the next room who's not active enough to run away.
What do you say?
I say he can still make what we refer to on TV as love.
As love. Okay. Now, Charles.
The same thing. Make whoopee.
Make whoopee. Yeah. Okay, Cindy, you're rolling along pretty good there for first round question. You got 3 so far, and 3 to go. Pat Delany, what do you say?
Well, I think kissing is making love, and I said kiss, and that's loving.
Yes, but...
Well, you got to start somewhere.
Little girl, I want to tell you something.
Oh.
I don't just stop at kissing. I go all the way. Not every
I'll
day.
swing to that.
He's only 26 years old.
You don't
Okay.
have to worry, he's too tucker to pucker. Make love
Make
or
love.
try to. Do the best you can.
Okay. What do you say?
I don't know how to do that. I don't know really how to say that. You have to make excuse. You have to remember, I'm married to Alan Ludden.
Yeah.
I said dance.
Dance.
He's not a bad little dancer.
I think we ought to tape her up again, don't you?
She doesn't remember the other.
Yes. So, Cindy, that's 4 for you. Marjorie, here's yours. Dumb Dora, so dumb. As you're getting better. When she met up with a vampire, instead of driving a stake through his heart, she tried to drive a blank through his heart. That's how dumb she was. Instead of driving a stake through his heart, she drove a blank, or tried to drive a blank through his heart. Hello there.
Would you fill this out and go to Windows 6?
Okay.
They'll see you right
Yes.
away. And
Yes. What's going on? What? Am I missing something?
I wish you
I
were.
hear snickering.
No.
Okay. What are you laughing at? Are you ready? Okay, here we go. Now, Marjorie. You're making faces behind my back again?
No,
This is a serious show. I'm trying to do something over here
you're
now.
not doing anything.
Cool it! Dumb Dora is so dumb. Would you like to know how dumb she is?
How dumb is she?
I'll tell you. When she met up with a vampire, you know what a vampire is.
I know the vampire.
Instead of driving a stake through his heart, she tried to drive a blank through his heart.
Banana. That's pretty dumb.
Made her a new world champ. I don't know if she was that dumb. How dumb was she, Orson?
That could smart.
Yes, it could.
If you've never had a banana in your heart, you don't have to. I said that she was so dumb that she tried to drive a stake through his...
S-T-A-K-E versus an S-T-E-A-K.
Better a banana?
All right. No, but you're close to the idea. What do you say?
That's a little play on words he
Yes,
did.
I get that, yes.
Wasn't that clever?
Right, right.
Wrong. But I must say, I didn't say banana. I said she tried to drive a little thumbtack through his heart.
Thumbtack. Okay, what'd you say?
I have an audience pleaser, Gene.
Yes.
Instead of a steak, a meatloaf.
Meatloaf. That was an audience pleaser. Speaking of audience pleasers, so dumb, instead of driving a stake through the heart of the vampire, should drive a blank through his heart, and she said banana.
Well, I said she drove a car.
Drove a car.
She's really dumb.
You were a weirdo. Welcome to my house. Terrific. A car through his heart.
Well, that's pretty dumb.
Yes, it is. Quite dumb. All right. Now, Richard, you're up.
Yes, I said she was so dumb.
Yes.
To drive a spare rib.
Spare rib is a marvelous answer. Perfectly splendid answer.
Oh, thank you. I'm happy with that.
Have you got a good one?
Do you like it better than pork chop?
Pork chop is marvelous. Oh, no. You're back in my good graces.
Good,
Because that's a perfect answer.
I'm
Pork
glad.
chop, lamb chop, all of those things were good. So there's the end of round one, ladies, and the score is 4-0 in favor of Cindy, and round two will be long in a moment, but first
Flip
this.
it to it. Flip it to it.
Today's consolation prizes are first, the original Mr. Coffee and genuine Mr. Coffee filters. Joe DiMaggio says it's the greatest automatic coffee brewing system ever. And a deep fryer and golden dip. Quality meat, seafood, and chicken deserve this fine breading, not leftover crumbs. You can bake or fry with golden dip. And an electric knife and a supply of Unicap iron vitamins, 100% of the government's recommended daily allowance of iron, plus 10 essential vitamins. And if I'm elected, I'll put a car in every garage and 2 chickens in every blank. Wait and see when Match Game 76 continues.
Here we are. Ready? Ready? Okay, round two coming up. There it is. Now, Cindy, it's your selection, A or B.
B again, please.
B again. 2 people play only. Only 2. Pat Delany,
Rick
Betty
and
White.
Frank.
Rick and Frank are the only 2 play. Ready? Here it is. Mrs. Charlton Heston said, I don't know if it's because Charlton has been in so many biblical movies, but every time he goes near the blank, the water parts. She can't quite account for it. Perhaps it's because he's been in so many biblical movies, but every time he goes near the blank, the water parts. All right. Okay. Ready? Okay. Now, Cindy. Mrs. Charlton Heston said, I don't know if it's because Charlton has made so many biblical movies, but every time he goes near the blank, the water parts.
Swimming pool?
The swimming pool. All right, little lady wants a swimming pool. What do you offer the little lady?
Well,
Don't be nervous now.
I said waterbed.
Waterbed.
That's a good answer.
It is a very good answer and would make
That was a
it
good answer.
very difficult, wouldn't it?
If he can do that, he's really Moses.
Yes. What do you say, Betty?
Oh, Dr. Leakey was a wonderful man. I said, dog lover that I am, I said swimming poodle.
Swimming pool. So there's one more for Cindy. And now we've got Marjorie's second rounder. Now, Marjorie, it's up to you. You've got to match 5 to achieve a tie. 6 could win the game. You ready? Listen carefully now. Here it is. After the champagne bottle exploded,
Yikes.
they needed a corkscrew to get the cork out of Mary's blank. After the champagne bottle exploded, they needed a corkscrew to get the cork out of Mary's blank. Okay. Guy's holding up the speed up sign. See him over there? I don't know what that means.
You know, backwards, that's poo deeps.
Okay. I will walk over here to Marjorie Wofford. Take your time, Marjorie. Think about it. You got plenty of time. After the champagne bottle exploded, they needed a corkscrew to get the cork out of Mary's
Derriere. Bandit.
Really? She was facing east, eh? What do you say? We need 5 derrieres for a tie. That's 10 buns. What do you say? All right,
I can't hear you. I got a champagne cork in my derriere. Ear.
Ear is good. There are many good possibilities here. You've got to match them all now. Brett, she's looking for derriere.
Again, you are.
Yes,
Betty.
you are.
Go
I'm
ahead.
sick
Do
of
it.
you. I said, oh, shucks. I've never turned my back on a bottle in my whole life. I said mouth.
Mouth is good. What the rest did you have? Hold them up. Nose, mouth. Congratulations. Okay. Hang around now. Don't go away. And we'll talk to Marjorie here. She's going to be leaving us with $2,850, and that's okay. We're very happy for you, Marjorie. Nice to meet you, my dear. There she goes while she's spinning off. We'll spin these messages just for you. Listen, you were just grand, dear friends and gentle hearts, and hope you'll join us next time for Match Game 7016. Rayburn here. Goodbye.
This is Johnny Olson speaking for Match Game 76, a Mark Goodson, Bill Todman production. Stay tuned for Tattletales next over most of these CBS stations.